Hey, it's Doc Miles here again, and I want to talk today about Lightroom CC Classic for the desktop and how you can get your catalogs mixed up and think you've lost all your photographs in the last year or so. This happened to me recently in the upgrade to Lightroom 7.5. I made one mistake. I clicked a button when it said import. Do you want to keep your preferences and all your settings, or do you want to start new? And I accidentally hit start new, and guess what? It created a whole new catalog based on the old catalog, and I thought I'd lost photographs from over a year. So today I'm going to show you how to prevent that and get the upgrade to Lightroom without messing up any of your catalogs. Let's jump into it now. Okay, I'm going to try to make this as simple as possible. If you can understand what a catalog is, what a collection, what an album is, or now on Lightroom CC, and folders. First of all, the catalog is the linchpin between your photographs, all your photographs that are on your hard drive in different folders to Lightroom. And they don't come into Lightroom with the folder names that you have on your hard drive. You create the folders. You create folders in Lightroom to bring those photographs into those folders, and so that you can keep them organized. And hopefully you name those folders the same thing you have on your other hard drive. However, the catalog is the main thing. Now, a lot of people think that you need more than one catalog. Catalogs don't get full. They don't get fat. They don't explode. So Lightroom, for the last 4 or 5 years, finally came out and said, hey, you only need one catalog. Now, if you're a wedding photographer and you have 300, 400, 500,000 photographs, yeah, it probably makes sense to have more than one catalog. But for the normal user like us, we don't need more than one catalog. To add to the confusion, there's collections. Collections are simply images that you took from your folders. And remember, these are referenced images and put into another level of organization. Collections can't get damaged. You can lose a collection and go back to your folder, create a new collection. They're just basically places to put your photographs so that you can access the ones you like, maybe the ones that are 5-star, the ones that are all labeled green, the ones from your travel, and so forth. So essentially all I use is collections. I don't use folders. Once I get the folder, I put it in a collection when I import, and then I work out of my collections. It's just a safer way to work. Then you don't lose your folder on Lightroom. The catalog, on the other hand, is where all your photographs, as I said, that's like the grand central terminal of all your photographs. When you upgrade to Lightroom, when you hit that upgrade button, if you're a Lightroom subscriber and you hit upgrade, you're going to get a message that says, hey, do you want to keep your preferences and your settings, or do you want to say no and create new? If you say no and create new, thinking you're going to get something new, you're not. It's going to find the oldest catalog you have that is actually where you think it might be, and it's going to duplicate it. It's going to ask you to upgrade it. It upgrades it, duplicates it. And the one I did, I can't tell you how frustrated I was. I lost 4 years of photographs. I had 110,000 photographs. I'd already taken about 30,000 of those and parked them on a separate hard drive. Always say no, keep the preferences, keep those settings, because that will go back and it'll go to the catalog that you're currently using if you have more than one catalog. If you don't, you have one catalog, that's fine. It'll open up that catalog. It doesn't need to upgrade it because it's already been upgraded. So how do you find the catalogs? Let me show you. You go up here to preferences. You go up here to Lightroom, catalog settings. It tells you what catalog you're using. It tells you where it is. And it tells you the date it was created and the last date it was backed up. And then you can set to backup when exiting Lightroom. And I always do that because I think, maybe I made some changes. I just want to create a backup. And then you can go back if you've got too many backups and they're taking up too much space. You can go back and dump those. You can also find out exactly visually where this is. So it's in my hard drive, this hard drive over here, in the user folder, my home folder, under pictures, and in Lightroom. And there it is. It's Lightroom Catalog. There's no other catalog here. This is the library. This wall file is a temporary file that actually, these two files are temporary while you're using Lightroom so that you don't accidentally have somebody on a network, let's say you're in a network environment, somebody gets in and they mess up with your catalog. These files disappear when you shut down Lightroom, and they reappear when you start it up again. But this is your main catalog right here. Okay, so what happened to me? Well, when I didn't check that box and I said no, it opened up this file right here called Lightroom Catalog. And look at all the different catalogs I've got. This is an attempt to try to get my original catalog that I used prior to upgrading back. I've got Lightroom Catalog 4, Lightroom Catalog 3, 2, 2.4, 2.4, 2.3, 2.2, and it goes on and on and on. This was a day's worth of nightmare here. Then I figured out, okay, maybe I'm upgrading a catalog that's an old catalog. How do I fix that? I went back, searched all over the place, found the catalog that I thought was the right one, and I switched catalogs to that one. And guess what? There were my photographs, my collections, my albums. So now you have the catalog you like, and you have other catalogs somewhere else on a different hard drive. First of all, delete those catalogs. It's okay, you're not going to lose anything because this catalog is the current one that you're using. If you want to continue to use this catalog without having it get interrupted, you can go up to Lightroom, Preferences, and in the General Preferences it says Default Catalog. When starting up, use this catalog, and it's the catalog that I have currently open. If I show you the drop-down menu, look at all the catalogs that are available to me if I choose to open those catalogs. Well, guess what? I don't. So I'm going to keep this catalog. It's safe. I like it. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. And that's it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned a little something from it. I certainly wish I'd had a video like this about a week ago when I couldn't find any of my photographs and I had multiple catalogs. Anyway, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the like button, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.